Alright guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and remember, first of all, if you didn't watch the video which is just here down, anyway, you won't understand this video because I explained how I do approach the market structure with the time frame. So on a previous video I stopped on H1, of course, which means I'm going to start from H1. Alright guys, make sure go ahead and subscribe down, and so let's go straight to the screen so that I can show you the magic of H1. Right guys, so if you realize it well, right now the chart we are watching, it is the chart of H1, of course. So as I explained that on a daily I just watch those strong levels, okay? I just watch those strong levels. You can see we are having this one, and let me board it, yeah, something like this. All right, so again on a 4H I refine the levels. Refining, this is how to refine a level. It's like drawing a support like this, okay? If you draw a support like this, let's say this is a support level, it should be like this. So when you go to the lower time frame, it will look bad, and you will need to refine it. How? This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna just extend, and it's either you capture the body of the candlestick or you capture the wick. All of them, they can work. You can see pointed. You can see everything is on point, and it looks very nice. So this is the 1H, and of course on 1H, this is where I spot my chart patterns, any kind of entry and all of those stuff. Then I get the confirmation for the lower time frame, which is the 15 minutes or 5 minutes. So first of all, this is a 1H. What do I look at on 1H? On 1H, I can draw some of the trend line, I can draw the chart pattern and all of those stuff. So most of the time, if you're getting difficulties, let's say if you don't really know how to draw zones, what you're gonna do, I would advise you to come to your box like this rectangle, the one you used to draw, and make sure you draw it on a point like this. Let me show you something like this. Then go to setting, and extend to the right and extend to the left side. You see that? So after doing that from a certain point like this, you will see that this point, it is being respected. Even if you go to the history charts, you'll find it is being respected. So I'm talking to the person who is just getting used to draw these levels of support and resistance. You can otherwise try this. Then with time you can keep on adjusting your skill on how you draw your support and resistance, whereby it will give you a picture whereby you can decide to create more. Let's say this one, of course, you press control and boom, bring, in case if you're having a laptop or a computer, and you bring it at around here. You can see we are having this level being respected. You see, being respected. So we are having another level being respected. We are having this one. You may say, why not this? Why this? Why not this? You can see if you take it here, let's say up here, you can see nothing. We have the market is not respecting the level. But if you bring it just down here, you will see that somewhere like here, you see respected. Whenever the market reach at a certain point, we get a reaction. You can see respected. You get. So again, you can see if I take it down somewhere like here, you can see again respected, isn't it? So here you can if you go to the lower time frame, let's say the 1H. Of course, if you're in 1H, you can go to the 15 minutes. You can see these are simple lines. These are zones, which means if the market is not here, it will be here. If it doesn't come to here, it will break and go here. So you will just start getting conferences from levels so that you can get to know where are we heading for the next few minutes or few hours. So first of all, after doing something like that, it's like you're flaming your charts. When the charts, it's let's say if the chart is like this, you can see we are seeing some kind of zigzag, a lot of, you can't really understand anything, you get. But when you put those lines like this, we see that it is even like you can see some respected levels, and finally you can really understand where are we heading. Then after doing that, you can start drawing your trend lines and plus the chart patterns. Imagine, which means if we are making high highs and high lows, high highs, higher lows, which means the next thing it is the high high. Now what happens? Let's say we are on a certain level, but market is playing. You should wait for two things: either a break to the upside, something like this, boom, and a buy, or if something like this, it will happen, boom, 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 break, some kind of a retest and a drop. Two scenarios. You already know that two scenarios are likely to happen on that level, isn't it? So once you know that two scenarios are likely to happen, then focus and be like, okay, write it somewhere. Euro USD or GBP USD. We are currently trading maybe at the support or resistance, this number, this price, this and this, and I'm waiting to see this and this, because you know we are people. We forget, we get emotions, we need money, we need to make money, and sometimes we can lose, of course. But if you write something, if you write down euros and be like, I'm waiting for this and this to go in the market, there is that confidence that you be like, whenever you break euros, you be like, I wrote something down and I did follow it, which means I should just humble myself. I deserve to get this loss. You get? So that is the most important thing. So write it down. If the market goes at the support, which means we sell. We buy. If it goes at the resistance, we do what? We sell. But what are the conferences? Remember, this is the 1H. 1H, it is still a big time frame. But you can see this is where we draw our trend lines, of course. And you can see we are having this trend line here. I will make it bigger so that you can get to see it. You can see how the chart pattern, which is the rising wedge, it is matching with this support or resistance. You get? Which means if we break this here, again we shall break already, we shall shift to the downside, like something like this. You see, break, you already have a break to the downside. You get a break of trend line, again a break to the downside. Since we are changing the trend, you have two conferences whereby we broke the trend line break, we are having trend line break, again we are having a break to the downside whereby we were making high highs and high lows. Now we broke to the downside, made a new low and lower high, lower high, and that's a selling market. You get? So if you realize it, where this is where we go to the hour, 15 minutes or 5 minutes. I would prefer 15 minutes. And on 15 minutes, I refine those levels where these levels. You can refine them so that your charts can look clean. You can see, you can refine them so that your charts can be clean. So most of people, they may not get it how to refine these levels. But most of we are having so many tools on these charts. You should probably use them, whereby we are having a line chart. So if you're having a line chart, you can see here perfectly, you just put it, remember, put it at the point of the line chart. You can see respected line chart. You get here, you can see it's not really respected, but it is being respected. Trust me, it will work out. Like if you can see, don't see this one as like something which didn't respect the level, but if you go to the boom, you can see. Which means if you have been waiting for something like a buy at this level, this would have been a sniper entry, a very nice one, because you're waiting for something. Because if I go to the lower time frame at around here, let's say if I use a line chart to mark my positions and all of those have to mark my zones, and I'd be like, okay, I'm waiting for the market to reach here and buy, something like that. Let's go. Now you can see here we are having a rejection. But if you go to the lower time frame, which is boom, the 1H, or let's say the 5 minute, and we go to this level, you will see some kind of an engulfing candlestick pattern. And most don't get confused by these candlesticks patterns and all of those stuff. These things we don't trade because it is engulfing candlestick pattern. We trade what engulfing represents. You get? Candlesticks are the language of the market. And you can't really go to China and you don't know how to speak Chinese. You will spend a lot of money. You may even sleep. You may not even get what you want because you don't really know what what Chinese are. Like maybe you will need to hire someone who knows how to speak Chinese so that you can get what you want. And that's same way of buying signals and all of those stuff. And don't forget, I'm not selling any signal or mentorship. All you need is just to register with Exness. Once you're trading with Exness, you can join my mentorship or classes for free. That is it. So as I'm telling you here, once you don't know the language, you will need to hire someone so that he can speak for you that language, and you will need to spend more money, which is I don't think you feel good while you're spending. All right, now this would have been a very sniper entry. Then let's go back to charts. You can see I refined my level very well, and right here I be waiting for just few things. I'm be waiting for something like a break of trend line, isn't it? A retest, boom, a drop, simple like that. All I'll be waiting, boom, up, which is a break of this zone, a retest somewhere like here, and boom, a continuation to the upside. It's all about yourself and be like, okay, there's a lot of time frame to use, but it's all about backtesting, knowing what's working for you. Once you know what's working for you, all you need is just to chill and wait. You get just that trading is very easy, but hard. How can I say this? Like it is something which is more of psychology, whereby we are living in a world whereby we need to make more money. We get, like, we experience so many things, like all, you can't do anything with no money. We need money, okay, to do anything, to be happy, to do what they always say you money can't buy you happiness, but I'm telling you this, at least it can really help you to do something. That's why we wake up and work hard, try to find more things to do, try to create A, B, C, D, E. You get, that is it. So you should focus. Don't stop chasing money, stop chasing the charts and all of those stuff. Just do what you should do. Settle down and be like, okay, I'm having my $500, $200, $100. I know I can't make $1 million from this $100. What can I do? Stop focusing about the money. So you will start thinking about doubling the account, and guess what? You will never win every time whenever you execute. Expect some losses, but all you need is just to calculate the risk and execute every day. You get. First of all, I want you to be like, to have a target and be like, you know what? I will use this system for over like 3 months or 6 months. Don't try to change. Because I experienced that, whereby I'm trading ABC price action, jump to ICT, jump to this and this and this, all strategy work. It's all about your psychology as a person. So all you need is just to focus. You guys, you're watching my messages. So all you need is just to focus and to focus on the system and scale up what you have. That's all. That's all. Because if you're having $100 and you make, let's say, $20 a day, tomorrow you make $20, another day you lose $10 because you're risking $10 to make $20, then that will inspire you. You will get a side hustle and be like, let me make at least $500. If I make $500, at least I can make good money. Because right now I already know the system. But to know the system, you will not know the system while you're just executing on $100 trying to make $500. No. There you'll be focused on money. You know what money does. People do anything for money. You get, money can really drive you crazy if you don't really know how to manage your emotions towards money. That's what I can say. Alright. See you guys in the next video. I'm Simply Brani. If you want to keep on listening to me or getting such information, make sure you subscribe down, and I'm really coming back with another video.